All right, so season 4 of Arena Breakout Infinite is right around the corner. The beta is actually live as we speak, and ABI never disappoints with their seasonal updates, so there's some massive new changes that we have to go over right here in this video. This will be a short overview of everything you can expect coming in the new season. So starting with some of the most anticipated content, we have the new map, the Gearpost Airport. Now this map might not be for the faint of heart because this map features the highest minimum gear requirement we've seen in the game yet. And the minimum gear requirements are actually going up across the board from what we've seen. So Lockdown is going from 100k minimum to now 150k. Then in the Forbidden Zone on all maps, the current entry minimum is 300k. That's being increased to 450k, I believe. So players are now going to be bringing in a little bit more gear and the rats will have more to lose. Airport is a unique map in that a minimum gear requirement is 600k. So it's the highest we've seen. That means high risk, high reward. This airport's going to feature different zones. So some will have higher risk, others will have lower. And it's going to be both indoor and outdoor. So a really good mix of CQB and maybe some mid-range fights. Apparently there'll be multiple new interactive mechanics on this map. So something like a password encryption they're saying, or maybe barricaded doors, things like that. We'll dive into more detail on the map in my next video. And the last thing to report on this map is there is a new cooperative extraction mechanic. So you can extract with enemy teams if you so choose. I'm kind of doubting that'll end up working, but maybe there's some sort of mechanics or incentive that are going to encourage people to actually extract together. We'll have to see. And then moving on to another map that's getting a huge makeover, which I'm actually super hyped to see. It's the snowy Northridge. Northridge is about to be covered in a blanket of snow. It's also getting terrain changes. Things like the lake will be frozen over and you can walk on it. We'll see what else. The snow is actually adding new unique gameplay with footprints in the snow, so you can actually gain information and track down enemies. Super cool. I can't wait for the vibe of the snowy Northridge. And more exciting new content, we have 3 new weapons to check out. The first being the AMB 17 assault rifle. This uses 9x39 ammo, so same as the VSS. This will be a welcome addition. I'm glad we have another gun using this ammo, and pray they buff the VSS while they're at it. They probably won't, though. We'll see. And the other 2 weapons seem to be somewhat similar. So these are high performance distinctive rifles, they're calling them. It's the T191 and the U191. Both of these are actually shooting the same ammo. They're shooting 5.8x42, which is the same as the T951 and the T03. It looks like these will be 2 high-powered Chinese rifles. And we also have an additional new tactical. It's a multi-burst flashbang. In the gameplay clip they've provided, this is a flashbang that actually goes off twice. It looks pretty good. Here's an example. Next up on the new content, we have a new mode. It's called Intel Black Market. It's available both on the airport and on Northridge. I think unique modes have a ton of potential in ABI, and I'm hoping this one comes out polished. But basically, so I'm being told there's an encrypted file that gets dropped on the map, and you have to use special equipment apparently to decipher it and obtain the intel. So if you obtain this file, you're essentially putting a bounty above your head. Everyone's going to see your location, and you'll have to fight your way out. That's a pretty cool mechanic. I like it, and hopefully you can earn some good rewards from that. And then we have an additional mode coming. This one is a bit odd to me. So it's a melee only combat on snowy Northridge. I think it's just supposed to be like a goofy casual mode for people to mess around in. Maybe you can earn a little money from it as well. I'm not sure. And then finally, some of the last things I want to show off with you guys today is the new red items. We have this crazy headset looking thing they're calling the EEG. We have a capsule TV, which has a pretty sweet inspec. Check it out. And there's also the ancient golden mask replica. Now, these aren't actually the only new high value items coming to season 4. There will be more, but this is what I have to show you guys for today. And finally, I get to report on some of the key optimization coming to the game. Number one thing, the H4 nerf is coming. So I believe the H416 is just getting a small rate of fire nerf, down from 900 to 860. So not a massive change, but it's a step in the right direction, and I'm happy to see it. And then honestly, this is one of the biggest changes to date. We have a tick rate optimization. We're going from around 20 tick servers, I believe, to now 72 tick, which is huge. So you can expect reduced desync and more accurate hit registration. I didn't think we'd see this day. Huge news. All right, we're also going to see a magazine loading animation. So I assume when you're packing any mag, you might actually see your character loading the bullets in. Super cool. We also have optimization coming to the results screen when you see your player and enemy players. There's going to be more data, including ricochet status and the damage blocked by armor. So that's really nice to see. Moving on to the new system features, improvements, and others, we have storage optimization. So it says players can obtain more slots after upgrading their storage container, and the display of storage has been adjusted so players can better arrange their storage. Now I'm reading this for the first time. Auto sharpening effect toggle added. Added a toggle for auto sharpening after using a painkiller. Does this mean, and I think it does, you can turn off the sharpening effect when you take a PK? This is actually a huge W. We've been asking for this change. It's really annoying when your game is going in and out of different sharpnesses. So just turning off the PK sharpness effect will give you that baseline sharpness that you can tune to your liking. It's a really annoying effect, and it looks like we can finally turn it off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Solo. That is all the changes I have for you today. As I said, the season 4 beta is live right now, probably for about 5 to 10 days, and the new season will be coming shortly after that. If you want to sign up for the beta and start playing right now, there should be a link down below. I'll be streaming the beta all week and coming out with more content for you guys, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you soon.